The second reason Germans have a tendency to reject credit card culture is debt. Are Americans drowning in debt while Germans are blissfully living debt-free? In Germany, there is a saying, Bares für Rares. Nur Bares für Rares. Nur Bares ist Wahres. If Germans can't pay cash for it, they often don't buy it rather than taking out loans or using credit cards. But that doesn't mean they are completely debt-free. In Germany, the average debt per household is 31,565 euro compared to the average household debt being nearly 3 times higher in the credit card-obsessed US. But not only is the reluctance or acceptance for debt different, but also what Germans and Americans go in debt for are very different. Nearly 70% of US consumer debt is mortgages. However, in Germany, many Germans may not have as much debt as Americans, but, and it is a big but, a majority of Germans don't own a home. In fact, Germany has one of the lowest home ownership rates amongst the OECD countries. Now, the reason for this isn't purely a culture of hating debt, but there are many reasons for this, with some stemming back to post-war rebuilding, strict renter protection laws, high fees and taxes associated with buying a home in Germany, or mortgage interest not being tax deductible here. In the US, you will also often hear the term
good debt.
Good debt, good flavor of debt.
Simply put, good debt makes you rich.
This isn't exclusively an American thing.
Also ich habe gern viele und gute Schulden.
But it is a term you'll hear a bit less frequently in Germany. But one, good debt is the biggest chunk of US debt that isn't related to housing. Student loan debt. This is a debt that Germans don't even think about taking, as 90% of students in Germany go to public universities that are essentially free, thus making this less of a good debt in the US and more of a probably unnecessary debt if you just went to school in Germany instead.